Hi everyone! Hiko Toilet is here, and today I'm going to do a collaborative video for you with other Skibidi analysts as you like. We're going to talk about Skibidi Scientist, TV Men, and also the return of Cinema Man. Alright, and our first guest is Mobi.
Hello everyone, now Mobi is on this channel as well. Thanks to Hiko Toilet for the invitation. I wish you a pleasant viewing.
Thanks dude, and the second guest today is this beautiful lady, Dattebayo.
Hello everyone, and thanks for the invitation again.
Okay, and the third special guest today is Hiko, bro. Introduce you and welcome the audience.
Hi everybody, this is Hiko Toilet. I'm ready to share my coolest theories and make this video better, so enjoy watching.
Get your tea and snacks ready. You're gonna enjoy this video. Let's go! In the new episodes, Skibidi Scientist has become huge and powerful. That said, we saw a lot of strange details about him in the second part of episode 67. So what do you guys think? Is Skibidi Scientist a robot, or just an enlarged and improved living Skibidi toilet?
I believe that Skibidi Scientist is a great Skibidi Toilet. I think that we will not have a second fake opponent, because this is not in Dafuq Boom style. Skibidi Scientist is currently the biggest titan in the Skibidi Toilet universe. But how he reached this size remains a mystery for now. Perhaps there is some invention in their laboratory that allows toilets to increase their size, but this is just a theory.
Yes, we've seen Skibidi toilets of various sizes since the very first season. I'm sure the Skibidi are able to enlarge themselves and possibly other objects.
I think that everything is obvious here. We saw sparks and wires from the scientist's eye. We also know that acid is capable of destroying even a tank and also the weapons of titans. But it did not cause any damage to human skin, and this is very strange. I think that under his skin's very strong metal that can withstand even acid, and I am 100% sure that he is a robot.
This theory seems more likely to be true if you ask me. But I'll give my opinion a little later, but for now, Hiko, tell me what you think about it.
After analyzing the second part of episode 67, I did get the feeling that the scientist toilet is actually a huge robot. There are a couple reasons why I think that. First, and the most important, is when Cameraman Titan damaged the scientist's eye with his saw blade, we didn't see the wounds. Instead, we saw sparks coming from his eye. To me, that seemed rather strange. I also have a theory that the Skibidi Scientist realized that he didn't have to risk himself to fight the Titans. He could make a giant copy and control it remotely, and the Titans won't realize it's a fake until they destroy him.
Well, one of the subscribers wrote in a comment that a real scientist can sit inside this huge doll and control it. That makes sense, but I can't understand why he would want to do that. A scientist is very smart and would not just risk himself for nothing. If he can create a huge robot with his own face and control it from the base remotely, I think that's exactly what he did. Yeah, the sparks and explosions make us realize that the scientist is probably not a living Skibidi. Well, what about this screen on the scientist's chest and G-Man's core? Am I the only one who finds it strange that they have that kind of TV man technology? What do you guys think? How could this happen?
A very interesting question, and there are three options. The first is that the toilets caught TV Man and conducted experiments on him, and in the end they killed him. And that new TV Man from episode 66 is a new version. The second option is the same as the first, but TV Man was able to escape. And the third option is that TV Men are traitors. This all sounds like a fairy tale, but if you are interested, then I talked about this in detail in my last video. So be sure to watch this video after this.
Okay, but I don't think the Skibidi would just take Titan apart. Better for them to infect him with the parasite and take control. But that's also possible, it's just speculations. And Mobi, how do you think that could have happened?
If we recall episode 47, it becomes clear that during the battle of Titan TV Man against G-Toilet, TV Man had his parts cut off. There were mechanical claws from his back and a speaker on his chest that protected his reactor. I think that the opponents have analyzed this battle and made improvements to become even stronger. In general, as usual, they copied the Alliance's technologies and adapted them for themselves.
Yes, but could they have invented such technology on their own? And how could they learn hypnosis and teleportation?
First, I thought they had taken TV Man apart piece by piece, but I watched episode 47 again just in case, and it's clear that TV Man Titan was able to escape. I have a theory that Skibidi Toilet has captured one of TV Man's labs. This is indicated by the same symbols on the doors. The first time we can see this symbol here when we first arrive at the TV Man base. The exact same sign we see in episode 67 at the entrance of Skibidi base. So they could have captured one of TV Man's bases, or worse, TV Man and Skibidi are allies, and all special agents are now in danger. And if TV Man and Skibidi are allies, TV Man gave some of their technology to Skibidi Toilets.
Great theory with the captured base, I hadn't thought of that. I also think it could just be a trap from the creator. I mean, Boom's trying to confuse us into thinking TV men are traitors. I think TV and the core are fake, but I don't understand how the scientist learned hypnosis. Maybe also some of the sawed-off parts had teleportation energy, and the scientist is just still using it. Either TV men are traitors, and Cinema Man will turn out to be a traitor too. Do you guys think this is possible in the new episodes?
Yes, it's quite possible, as I said before. The signs on their bases are the same, and that tells us there's some kind of connection between them. Maybe it was an old connection, but later TV men realized they couldn't go same way with Skibidi toilets. And after that, they made the decision to go over to the Alliance side. Maybe some TV men are still with Skibidi and are helping them too. Also, it's possible that in episode 66, we just saw a performance to trap all the special agents into TV Men base, and the entrance to it is at the foot of the mountain we saw in part 1 of episode 67.
If TV Men and Skibidi are on the same side, it's quite possible. But I just don't believe that it's such a difficult time for the Alliance they can face betrayal. It looks like Boom is preparing us for the appearance of Cinema Man as a savior.
I think that TV men cannot turn out to be traitors. I think their action will be justified in future episodes. There are episodes that they behave strangely, for example as in episodes 43 and 56. I think that our simp cameraman turned out to be a traitor, because we haven't seen him since episode 57. I think if Simp had been taken away by Cameraman engineers, he would have returned a long time ago. But as we see, this did not happen, which means most likely he was captured by Skibidi Toilet and maybe he switched to the dark. Most likely, he tells them all the information, which is why they know so much.
Maybe the Simp was taken to the base by Cameraman scientists, it's possible? I'm more than sure there's a special role being prepared for him, and yes, it's quite possible that it's a villainous role. But at the same time, what about TV men?
Yes, it is quite possible that TV men could be traitors. Of course, I don't want my favorite Cinema Man to turn out to be a traitor, but it is possible. Many factors confirm this theory, but I also think that not all TV men are traitors. Perhaps only some of them. The TV woman is definitely not a traitor since she always helped the Alliance. But this TV man from episode 56 is very suspicious, and he also left the agents to die. Perhaps it is he who is the traitor, but who knows?
Yeah, I think if TV woman turns out to be a traitor, we could lose one of our friends. Yeah, I mean Elite Cameraman, and it's too sad he couldn't participate in this video. I hope TV woman will stay on the Alliance's side in that case. Well, now the most interesting question is what you think we'll see in the new episode of Skibidi Toilets. Whether it'll be episode 68 or the third part of the 67th one.
I think that in the third part, the updated Titan TV man should already return, or we will see a new race of agents that we have not seen before. If you have carefully watched my analysis of Skibidi Toilet 67 Part 2, then you know that at the very end of the episode one noticed a strange unidentified object. But what it really was remains a mystery for me. And what about Titan Cameraman and Speakerman? Well, if everything is not clear with the Titan Speakerman, then the Titan Cameraman most likely destroyed, because he began to chop off his camera under the hypnosis influence, and we saw an explosion in the end. I have just a crazy and interesting theory about what will happen to the Titans next. And I will tell it in my next video with theories about Skibidi Toilet 67 Part 3. But I will say one thing, I have already told this theory on my channel and it was one of my very first theories.
I have a few guesses as to what that object is flying toward us at the end, but I'll say more about that later. And Dattebayo, do you think Titan Cameraman will be alive or not?
In the new episode, we will see a Cinema Man who will save the Cameraman Titan, and I am 100% sure that the Cameraman will not die. The scientists and Gmail toilets may try to fight with the Cinema Man, but we also shouldn't forget about the Speakerman Titan who definitely survived. And the toilets will have to retreat to their base to come up with a plan. It is also possible that we will see special agents who will also want to help Cameraman, and at the end of the episode, Cameraman will still be saved.
Yeah, that's the most likely way if you ask me. But at the same time, we know how Dafuq likes to do unpredictable plot twists. And I think we're gonna see something like that in the new video. And bro, what do you think about Titan Cameraman in the next episode?
I don't think we'll be seeing Cameraman Titan anytime soon.
Oh my god, do you think Titan will be destroyed?
I don't know. Dafuq will want to keep us interested, and will keep us in suspense for a long time about the Titans. Also, I don't think there will be a third part, because it will have to show the resolution of what happened. A lot of people want to see the return of TV Man Titan, and I want to see it too, but I don't think he'll be back in the next couple episodes. I have great hope that it will be at least in episode 70, but it's unlikely, because first the Skibidi toilets will do a lot of damage to the agents, and only then, at the last moment, will we see TV Man Titan as our savior. Also, I think the most logical thing to show us in the next episode is where the special agents teleported to, because there is a lot of interesting theories about that place.
Okay, that's the strangest assumption ever, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I really hope to see the special agents in the new episode, but I think part 3 is still coming. There's also a chance that Titan Cameraman will be saved by Simp Cameraman. If he turns out to be stronger than Plunger Man in this fight, that would be insane. I think Simp could be a worthy opponent to Elite Cameraman, if we're talking about TV Woman's attention. And we'll probably see a new episode next Friday or Saturday because Dafuq's copyright strikes have been cancelled. And on that positive note, we should end this video.
Thank you, Mr. Hiko Toilet, for inviting me to your channel. It was interesting to spend time with you and discuss the next part of episode 67. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.
Thank you for participating. See ya, dude.
Thank you for inviting me, and I hope the audience liked this video. Also, don't forget to watch my last video where I answered these questions in more detail, and see you.
I'd love to see you on my channel again. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was Hiko here, and good luck everyone.
Have a good day, Hiko. My dear viewers, I want you to subscribe to my second channel, where I make videos about the Clockman multiverse. The link to my channel as well as guest channels will be in the description of the video. And that was me, Hiko Toilet. See ya!